Good day, ROFFS analyst James here, and it is currently Tuesday, August 19th. We hope everyone had a good weekend. And today we'll be taking a quick look at the ocean conditions from Cape Hatteras down to the Florida Keys and the Bahamas using sea surface temperature and ocean color imagery showing the conditions from this past weekend. Overall, we continue to observe the larger Gulf Stream eddy formations developing offshore of Charleston and Georgetown as the Gulf Stream itself interacts with the Charleston Ridge. As you can see, one of these larger eddy formations shown right here, pulling some cooler water relatively far offshore of Charleston, Georgetown area. Several smaller eddy formations prior to these features had helped push some cooler blended blue water inshore of the ledges off of Cape Fear over the past few weeks, shown here. Looking at our ocean color imagery, you can see some of this blended blue water inshore off of Georgetown, Cape Fear, and up into Cape Lookout. Sticking with our ocean color imagery, we had also observed a large amount of turbid green water runoff heading offshore from Savannah during late July and early August. Some of this green to blue-green water has been pulled offshore by these larger eddy formations. As you can see, some of that blue-green water in there right now. Moving to the east-northeast along the west-northwestern edges of the Gulf Stream. However, a decent majority of it has remained inshore, moving southwest from Savannah towards the Jacksonville area over the past few days. This water may likely continue moving southwest off of Daytona as well. However, we continue to see several eddy formations moving northwards along the east coast of Florida and strengthening as they pass the northern Florida areas. Sticking with the east coast of Florida, we have observed quite a few smaller Gulf Stream eddy formations developing off of the Miami Biscayne Bay area, moving northwards along the western side of the Gulf Stream. As you can see here, several smaller eddy formations moving northwards here, and then also several previously developing off of Florida Keys near Marathon and Isla Mirada, moving east to northeast. Ocean color imagery shows some of these eddy formations as well. You can see some of that blue-green water moving a little bit further offshore. In these scenarios, we recommend finding the green to blue-green, and blue-green water to blended blue water mass boundaries all on the western edges of the Gulf Stream. As one eddy passes, another will follow to push favorable conditions back inshore along the leading edges. Additionally, looking at our ocean color imagery, you can see quite a bit of the Bahamas blue water to the northeast of Abaco. Smaller eddy off of Eleuthera rotating counterclockwise is pulling some of this water between Abaco and Eleuthera into the northwest Providence Channel. However, some of it continues moving north of Abaco with a bit of a counterclockwise or a clockwise rotation north of Walker's, pulling it back offshore due to a counterclockwise eddy northwest of Walker's along the eastern side of the Gulf Stream. Again, you can see some of this warmer water to the northeast of the Bahamas as well. With all of this in mind, however, one thing to keep an eye on over the next few days will be the developing track for Hurricane Aaron as it moves northwards off of North Carolina. These high winds will likely shift some of these oceanographic boundaries and features around over the next few days, so some of these eddy formations will likely be altered after the track moves out of the area. As we say, remember these ocean conditions are always changing, so be sure to head to ROFFS.com or call our office at 321-723-5759 to order updated analyses for each of these areas. Have a good week.